So currently on the market, if you look back on the hot sheet for the last 7 days, consistently there has been around 90 price reductions over the last 7 days for a few weeks. So we wanted to empower you with giving you the right conversation that you can have with your sellers as you are asking for a price reduction. So I'm going to act like you're the seller right now and say, Mr. Seller, there's actually 3 reasons that a home would sell, and that is price, condition, and location. Location is something we can't change. We either get to go up on our price or down on our price because of location, but something that we can't change. Condition is important. I want you to know that how you live in a home is different than how you sell a home. And so sometimes I actually took my sellers out to see other homes, maybe say a model home or some of their competition, so that they could see how does other homes look through the eyes of a buyer. How does it look whenever you walk through a home? So talking to them about possibly updating the flooring, not sometimes just saying, hey, we're going to give an allowance for a bad smell. Typically, if buyers walk through and there's a bad smell or carpet is going to need to be replaced, they're not thinking about the price it is to replace the carpet. They're going to go up on that. And so really making for sure that they are like model ready. They are set to sell their home, not just live in their home. So the hard part is if they can't improve condition, if the bedroom is too small, or they have dogs and they are living in there so they can't really change that, then they need to adjust the price. And so today we're going to talk about how do you talk to them about adjusting the price. So number one, I would say this is not your opinion. It is what is the market telling us about the price of your home right now. And so let's just go through a conversation. If you've been having a listing that is on the market for more than 7 days, I would say it's time to look at the adjustment of price. So yesterday we in team meeting talked about the bullseye approach to pricing. So here's how I would explain the bullseye approach to pricing. Is our goal whenever we hit the bullseye is that we are getting an offer, we're putting your house in under contract, and that is ultimately our goal. So if we are getting offers, but we are not quite getting to the place where we are putting it under contract, we know that we are a little bit off on price. If we are getting showings, but we don't have offers yet, then we know we're a little bit more off on price, right? If we are getting no showings, then we know that we are a little bit more off on price. Now, I'm going to show you a bullseye to what are those adjustments of price. Most of the time, if you are not getting any showings, you are 10% plus off on pricing. So if you were on a $200,000 house, you might need to adjust it all the way down to around 180, right? And these are all guidelines. You can use your best judgment on what is the market telling you in each area with each price or with each home. But if you are getting no showings, you're probably 10% plus off on pricing. If you are getting showings but you aren't getting offers, even if they're saying things like, oh, my buyer decided to choose another property in a different area. My buyer decided to choose one with a larger backyard. Those are things you cannot change. The only thing that you still are able to change is that price, right? So you are probably around 7 to 10% off on pricing. And then if you are getting the offers, but you actually aren't putting it under contract, you are probably around 4 to 7% off on pricing. So our goal is that you are equipped with this conversation so that you can have a great discussion with your people to help them get to their ultimate goal, the bullseye of actually selling their property. So come to team meeting. We'll still be talking about how do we adjust to the market, how do we make for sure to equip you with the right scripts and tools so that you can win in this market.